second. All right, everyone, a very good morning. I hope everyone is having a great morning. All right, so today we are, having a lot of updates. I hope people can hear my voice. I hope everything is perfectly fine. All right, so very good morning to each and everyone present over here. I hope people can see my screen. Let me just check. All right, good. Now, quickly, a quick introduction about myself so that we can start today's live streaming session. My name is Harsh. I have 8 years of experience trading the financial markets. I have been trading in forex, in commodities such as oil, gold, as well as US indices. Correct, like the S&P 500, the Dow Jones 30, and the Nasdaq 100 as well. Currently, we are looking at the Indian share market as well, whereby we analyze the Indian indices, right, such as Nifty and Sensex, and identify for opportunities on individual Indian stocks as well. I am more of a technical trader who specializes in technical analysis, correct, such as supply demand, price action, order flow, swing analysis, Fibonacci retracement strategies, and so on. I have been blessed to be mentored and to be guided by some of the brightest minds, right, in the financial markets. I have been able to gain experience and exposure from people who have been the top, right, who have been in the profession of being floor traders on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So you all can be rest assured that yes, you are getting a lot of information and analysis from people who are certified, from people who are experienced, and have good amount of overall understanding of the financial markets. All right, so hopefully everyone is present. I hope everyone is ready. Before we continue ahead, it is very important that as and how the main purpose of having these live streaming sessions is to provide you with trading opportunities, right? Hot stocks. So without wasting any time, let us start today's live streaming session by providing you today's hot stock opportunities. All right. So let me add IP rings. All right, so this is going to be today's hot stock. Do not worry. Remember, the most important point for us to focus on during the live streaming session is to provide you with money making opportunities. Correct. So we have to be clear in terms of showcasing, yes, since opportunities are arising and we have to provide you with money making opportunities. So without wasting any further time, let us just dive into it, right? We are talking about IP rings, correct? Now, IP rings, a quick understanding as to what the company is about. So, IP ring engages in the provision of manufacture of auto components, right? So, basically, it is under the product manufacturing sector, and it comes under the industrial conglomerates, all right? And basically, it is having engaging in the provision of manufacture of auto components, right? Vehicles and auto components. Now, let's quickly understand where we are planning as of today to enter based on today's hot stock on IP rings, which is listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, correct? So we are going to be entering at around 200 to 205, all right? Make sure people are paying attention to these trades, right? We want you to take these trades, and the only way that you can take these trades is by being present for the live streaming session, making sure your platform is open. Without keeping your platform open, how can you take trades? So showcase that you're present in the live streaming session, keep your platforms open, and follow the steps that I am telling you, right? So we have our entry. Today's entry is between 200 and 205, right? Price is right now over there itself. Make sure you are present for today's live streaming, and secondly, keep your trading platforms open, right? So that you can take trades. Entry between 200 to 205, and our first target is going to be at the 5% target. Remember, right? We do have targets which are further away, but since we are going to focus on consistent returns, we have to make sure that we are providing you with practical and reasonable trade ideas, right? Hello, Sophia. Good morning. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today, we are going to start with our hot stocks, correct? So, please make sure you are paying attention. And sorry for the delay. We've been having some, technical issue, but nonetheless, we have started and we are providing you with today's hot stock recommendation, right? So the trade opportunity lies on IP rings listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange with our entries at 200, 205, and our 5% target between 210 and 215, right? Let me just make sure that people are on the same understanding level, right? 5% take profit, all right? I hope people can see my screen. All right. So this is today's trading opportunity, right? Today's hot stock. Make sure people are paying attention. Let me quickly go and update it on our list as well. Today being the 12th of November, with the stock listed as on the Bombay Stock Exchange, IP rings, right? IP Rings Limited Ltd, with our entry at 200 to 205 and our 5% profit at 210 to 215. Yes, we have further targets as well, but we will be focusing more on achieving consistent profitability, correct? With our first target at around 220, 225, and second target between 230 to 240. Remember, please do not get confused. We want to focus more on the 5% target because we are in the process of showcasing everyone who's coming for this particular live streaming session that money can be made consistently, right? So the targets which are further away might take more time to achieve. That is why we are providing you with the 5% target so that you can make good amount of money quickly, correct? So hopefully everyone is paying attention. We are talking about today's trading hot stock, right? Today's trading opportunity. Today being the 12th of November, we have IP Rings Limited listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange with our entry price between 200 205, our 5% target at 210 215, and our first target between 220 and 225, as well as second target between 230 and 240, right? For people who are again not sure in terms of what is the position size that we are recommending you to enter, the position size will be between 10 to 15% of your account, right? So 10 to 15% of your trading account. I hope people are paying attention. I hope people have understood. If you have any doubts, any queries, or if you want a copy of the hot stock idea, you can contact my team of assistants and they will provide you with the information required. Do not worry. Today we do not have just one hot stock, but we have two hot stocks, right? So again, the second hot stock for today. Remember, we all are interested in making money, right? Money, money, money. So today's first hot stock recommendation is IP rings, and today's second hot stock recommendation is going to be Poonawalla. Right now, there has been good amount of bullish sentiment again coming back into this particular stock with today's price showcasing bullish sentiment. We would be planning to again go long at around 360 to 365. Remember, we want prices to come and get filled in, right? Prices right now is at 368. We are just looking at an entry area for today between 360 and 365, and 378 will be our 5% target area. Do not worry. Right now, I need to show it to you on the chart. And yes, for people who are asking what Poonawalla is basically a non-banking finance company which engages in the provision of asset, consumer, and MSME financing through its pan-India branch network, right? So it comes under the banking sector as well. For this particular stock, the entry levels that have been mentioned are 360 and 365, and our targets is going to be at 378 to the 5% target, right? It's going to be at 378 to 383. Hopefully people are able to understand. Let me remove all these. So this has been today's entry, right? Let me put a vertical line so people are clear in terms of today. We want to enter at around 360, 365, and our targets are going to be at 378, 383. Sophia is writing the FIIs are always selling. Yes, Sophia, the foreign investment institutions are have been selling since October because there has been a lot of um, skepticism. The quarterly earning reports are not performing well as since Mr. Donald Trump has been elected as the president of United States of America. The FIIs are pulling out funds from the Indian economy and are injecting it into the US economy as well as China, right? China is coming up with certain policies and trade pacts to enhance the Chinese economy. So there is a lot of potential for growth in the Chinese economy and the US economy. And that is the reason the FIIs are pulling out funds from the Indian economy and are pushing it towards the the US economy as well as the Chinese economy. All right, let's get back to WPS because we need to make sure that we are updating the trades on a real time basis, right? Our entire objective of having these live streaming sessions is to provide you with valuable and real time trading opportunities, right? So again, so today we are going to focus on again NSE Poonawalla, right? Poonawalla is listed on the National Stock Exchange. Like I had showcased you, let me just update the values again. 36. Our entry is going to be between 360 and 365, and our 5% first 5% target is going to be between 378 and 383. Our first target is going to be between 400 to 405, and second target is going to be between 450 and 460. I hope people are able to understand. I hope people are understanding. We are the moment we have a hot stock which is shared by based on our analysis, we provide these opportunities to you quickly, right? Always make sure whenever you are attending Harsh's live streaming, make sure you are present for all the live streaming sessions. At the same time, keep your brokerage account open, right? We provide you a trading opportunity. You should be able to take trades quickly, right? Hope people are following what we are discussing as well as taking trades when required, correct? So today's two hot stock recommendations that have been provided are IP Rings and Poonawalla, right? IP Rings is listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. Poonawalla is listed on the National Stock Exchange, and you can see the values right in front of you. For people who want to take a quick screenshot of the values, can take it right now. I'm giving you 5 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so I hope people have taken the screenshot. Do not worry if you want a better copy, or people are like, can we please have a copy of the tracking and the holding list? We can provide it to you, but you would have to contact my assistants and they will provide you with the updated sheet as well. All right, so I hope people are paying attention. I hope people are taking action. Remember, the live streamings that we are holding, that Harsh is holding, is for you to make money. So the only way you can make money is to be present for our live streaming sessions and keep your brokerage account and take trades, right? For those who are asking in terms of position size, yes, the position size remains the same, right? Position size will be, again, we are keeping it standard between 10 to 15%, right? I hope people are paying attention. Again, let me reiterate the entry levels for this particular stock called Poonawalla. It comes down to the banking sector. It's a bank. It's a non-banking finance company, but engages in the provision of asset, consumer, and MSME financing through its pan-India network. Entry we are providing to you is between 360 and 365 with our first target, right? Let me just make sure the lines are right on mark. 378. All right. So 378 and 383. All right. I hope people are taking trades, right? Make sure you are taking trades. The only way you can make money is by taking trades. We will inform you as and how the trades are progressing, when to close the target, even though we have um, provided to you the 5% target. There might be a lot of people who might be busy or might forget in terms of why where should I be, closing targets. As and how prices are coming to the 5% target, do not worry. I will inform you, right? Or my team of assistants will inform you, will notify you when to close the trades. You have to just follow what Harsh is saying. Take the trades on your platform and close it as and how we inform you. All right, I hope people are able to understand. I hope it's good, correct? All right. So this is today's hot stock. All right, hot stock. These two trades are today's hot stock recommendations. Again, for people who are joining in late, this is a quick, look at what trades we have provided as of today. For people who have taken trades, well done. For people who are still waiting, why are you waiting? Remember, we have been showcasing our consistency of generating profits all the way from 18th of September, all the way from 18th of September till 7th, right? Till last week, we have been providing you with consistent hot stock recommendations, which have been making money, 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 right? So please do not hold back, take the trades and make money. If you can make money, that is the time you would be able to understand that yes, Harsh as well as Dolphin Markets are providing us very valuable information, right? And such valuable information, that too at zero cost, it's commendable, it's remarkable, correct? Please make sure. All right. So I hope everyone's taking these trades. All right. People should always mention in the chat box that yes, Harsh, we have taken today's trade. We have followed your live streaming session and we have taken your trades as well. To them, very good, correct? To all those people who are taking action, I am happy for all of you. Now coming back to, since the hot stock idea is shifted, now we can focus on our flow, our structure of live streaming. Very important. As and how the hot stocks have been recommended, we need to share it to you at the earliest, for you never know, price might just come into it and fly to target, correct? So we want to be quick in providing you with the hot stock recommendations, but at the same time we also want you to be present, keep your brokerage accounts open and follow what Harsh is saying to you. All right. All right, so let me start, let me get to the real flow of today's live streaming session. Again, we at Dolphin Markets are here to provide you with analysis, with money making opportunities such as these hot stocks, right? The hot stocks that we have been providing to you, as well as trading education, correct? So when so much of information is being provided to you, and that's too at zero cost, you need to take benefit of this. All right. Let me ask any one of you, or whoever is present for this live streaming session, is it really hard to make money in the financial markets, or is it easy to make money in the financial markets? I am pretty sure a lot of you people would be saying that Harsh, we do understand that there is potential in the financial markets to make money, but we do not know how to make money in the financial markets, or maybe we have lost money in the past, right? And that is where Harsh comes into the picture, right? I am going to be making sure that you can follow my instructions. I can guide you by analyzing how the markets are performing, when to take a trade, where to enter, where to exit. Understand and be aware that we haven't been taking trades since yesterday. We have been taking consistent trades all the way from September. Sorry, from mid of September, right? 18th of September till last week, we have been very detailed, in our analysis in terms of the entry, in terms of the stock, which was taken as which was provided as a hot stock recommendation, the time that it was, provided to you, the direction, what whether it was a long or short, the entry at which the price had been, entered at, as well as the closing dates, right? When the date was, on which date the trade was closed, at what price level the trade was closed, and how much profitability was generated, right? So over a span of almost 34 trades, I hope people can see the yellow boxes. Over a span of 34 trades, we have been able to generate 135% profitability, right? Less than 2 months. If you compare 18th of September to today, 12th, almost, coming to 2 months, but still less than 2 months, based on even some of the trades that were provided last week, right? I hope people can see my screen. We had trades given on Gildave Plastic. We had trades given on Ashima Limited, right? They were able to generate around 12% on the 7th and 8th of October, on Thursday and Friday, last Thursday and Friday. So there is potential for people to make money, provided you open your platforms, follow what Harsh is saying in the live streaming session, and take action so that you can make money. All right. Yes, we do have trades which are running as well. And since we had talked about today's two hot stocks, which are IP Rings and Poonawalla, as and how the trades are progressing, we will keep you updated in terms of what action has to be taken. Once prices start to go in our favor and are coming to the 5% target, I will inform you when to close the trade. If by any chance, if I'm not available and price is coming to the 5% target, do not worry. My team of assistants will get back to you in terms of notifying you, providing you with a reminder to close the trade at 5% profitability. Sounds good? I hope it definitely should, correct? We are maintaining a very, detailed and real time based, analysis sheet which showcases the trades that are currently running, in terms of, how we provided to you with these two hot stocks for today, as well as trades that have been taken and closed for a profit, right? Remember, these trades are not made, the money, the profitability is not made on one or two trades. We have been consistently taking trades over a span of 2 months, risking between 10 to 15% in terms of position size, and being able to generate consistent 5%, right? Average profitability comes to 5%. So please, I'm pretty sure there's no other broker out there who has been able to provide such consistent and such phenomenal results, correct? It's very important to understand, if it was so easy for people to make money in the financial markets, everyone would be rich, right? If people had to take trades by themselves or to analyze the markets by themselves, people need help, right? People need a mentor. People need, someone who can guide them, and that is exactly where Hush comes into place. I make sure to provide you with trading opportunities by providing you with hot stocks. I provide you with analysis, right? How the markets are going to react, what are the updates in the financial markets, as well as I provide you with education, right? Remember, we have our live streaming sessions which take place all the way from Monday till Friday. And I, Harsh, will personally make sure to provide you three live streaming sessions, right? This is the first live streaming session as in how the markets are running in the Indian share market. The second live streaming session will take place once the markets are about to conclude, around 1 hour prior to market closure. And the third live streaming session will take place once the market has, been concluded for that particular day. And we shift our focus from, providing you hot stocks in terms of explaining you why those hot stocks were taken, what was the reason, and the technical analysis view, right, based on those hot stock recommendations. I hope people are paying attention. I hope people have taken trades. For those people who have taken trades, I'm very happy and I congratulate each and every one of you. All right. Do not worry, these services that we are providing are free of cost. Remember, we are currently in the phase of marketing our, our skills, our capabilities to the world, especially India. So we are showcasing people that yes, we have the potential, we have the consistency, and we have the great profitability ratio when it comes to achieving targets, right? But since so much of value, remember 135 in less than 2 months over a span of 34 trades, this is, very, very, very valuable for people who have understood the value that we are able to provide, have already started, becoming a part of dolphin market. For those who are still trying to understand, do not worry. You have limited time only. You have 2 to 3 weeks at the max, right? Because since such valuable information is being provided, we want to make sure that we are providing it to people who are taking action. But at the same time, we also want people to be aware of our services. So that is why it is open to everyone. Any investor, any trader, any analyst who is out there can be a part, can, look at our performance on a real time basis. But please be aware that it is going to be short lived. It's going to be only for the next 2 to 3 weeks, correct? So make sure to be a part of Dolphin Markets. Join Dolphin Markets, because if we can provide you with such phenomenal results, even when the entire month of October has been bearish on the Indian economy, you can understand that we are providing you value. And if we can do well in the Indian share market, we can do much, much better in the international markets, correct? The Forex, the gold, and the CFD markets as well. I hope people are understanding the importance, correct? Let us look at our watch list trades that have been running, correct? Now remember, we as analysts are providing you with recommendations based on our due diligence, based on our thorough analysis of the financial market. But please do understand that the financial markets, the financial markets do not run on certainties. The financial markets or the Indian share market runs on probabilities, correct? We just want to make sure that we are taking high probable trades. Now, for case of Hind oil, right? I hope people are aware that Hind oil is basically, it comes into the oil sector, right? The energy sector. Now, since due to geopolitical events and because of, you know, a lot of uncertainty going on, as well as correction of crude oil prices in the international markets, Hind Oil, being an Indian company coming into the oil sector, is affected indirectly or directly based on the, restabilization of crude oil prices in the international markets. So that is the reason why this particular trade has been still going against our favor. Nonetheless, as and how the prices are being updated, and if we do analyze in terms of finding a better opportunity, we will let you know. All right. So these trades are currently running. Then we are looking at D-Dave Plastic for people who paid attention and who have closed the trades for all the three entries. Good job, right? Because we had provided to you entry one, we had provided to you entry 2, and we had provided to you entry 3. But since prices had come into an area of potential resistance at 335, we had made it clear that yes, there is high probability for prices to reverse, and we had informed everyone to close all the trades, right? The average price, as you can see, one second, as you can see, the orange color dotted line is basically the average price for all the three entries that have been provided. For people who have taken entry 1, entry 2, and entry 3, prices still yesterday had been above the average price, and we had recommended to close all the trades. You would be still making profit, correct? And the trade has been concluded, right? All right. So the next pair we are looking at is Annapurna, as mentioned for Annapurna as well, which is basically coming under the consumer non-durables, right? It comes under it is basically engaging in the manufacture of snacks and food products. So this particular company's stock recommendation was also provided at entry 1, entry 2, and entry 3. Prices have been well above entry 2 and entry 3, and for people who have closed trades, very good job, right? People have been making money. As and how prices are approaching entry 4, entry 1, we will keep you updated. But again, remember, since prices have come into an area of resistance, we want to make sure that we, provide you an update in terms of maybe there is a possibility that prices might not be able to go till entry 1, right? For people who are having entry 1, entry 2, and entry 3, the purple color line, I hope people can see, that is the average price for all the three trades. Let me get it 1 second. So this is the average price for all the three trades, okay? The purple color line. For those people who have taken the trades on all the three entries, please be aware that prices have crossed above the average price. Since prices have crossed the above the average price, you are sitting at a net positive. So we would highly recommend you to either close your positions and make a little bit of profit, and look for the next opportunity. Remember, even today we provided you with two hot stock opportunities, so make sure that you are following us. Make sure you are keeping your broker account open and taking trades quickly. All right, hopefully we are seeing people who have taken trades and who have closed, so that we are making money, money, money. All right, then looking at RBL Bank, yes, this particular company has still, which is basically in the finance sector, right? For those of you who are still asking what RBL Bank is, it operates as a scheduled commercial bank, all right? So it comes into the banking sector, and we had provided to you on the 14th of October, so the mid of last month at 200, and prices have still been correcting. Nonetheless, if any changes come, we will update you as well. In terms of Eventil, we did expect, and this is where I want to get your attention and your clarity in terms of why it is important to be present for the live streaming session, and why it is important to keep your brokerage account open. Because the moment we provide you with a trading opportunity, the markets are fluctuating, the markets are dynamic. We just have to make sure that we can take entries quickly, so that the moment price comes and achieves a 5% target, we can close trades, right? Let me just show you in terms of our, you know, tracking. Yes, we have trades which are closed at 6%. There are trades which are closed at 10%, and some of them have even been closed at 11%. But please bear in mind, the markets are fluctuating. There is a lot of, uncertainty, indecisiveness at certain points in time. So we are trying to be practical. We want you to make money consistently on a regular basis, and that is why we suggest the 5% profitability, right? So people who are following and who are taking trades quickly are making those returns. That is the reason. The moment a hot stock is provided, take the trade at the earliest, correct? For people who had entered on this particular hot stock, which we had provided on the 24th, right? Eventil is nothing but it is in the manufacture of telecommunication equipment. It comes into the manufacturing as well as telecommunication equipment. The prices that were provided to you was to enter between 165 and 170. For people who listened to Harsh and took trades quickly, they were able to hit the 5% target. Remember, the orange box is the area of the 5% target. For people who entered late and were like, Harsh, what should we do? Should we wait? Should we close? Remember, we are not writing it in stone that you have to always close at 5%. Sometimes you can make more, like the way, like for example, yesterday or last week's trade, we had a target at 5%, but sometimes the market shoot and give us more. So we were able to make 7%, right? 5, 6, 7, 7%. but sometimes the markets are very dicey, and that is the reason we need to be sure when it comes to closing trades. The moment price comes to the 5% target, we need to close. See, price was entered over here. We got filled in on the 25th of October, and prices entered the 5% target by 4th of November. So people who followed our strategy and who took action and who closed trades, good job, right? You made 5%. For people who entered late and were like, no, we wanted to go higher, it did not, and now it is falling. Nonetheless, for people who have closed, good job. For people who for whom the trades are still running, do not worry. When Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear. We will let you know as and how what updates need to be taken into consideration, and any other decision that has to be taken, I will inform you. All right. Then let's look at Poonawalla. Now, Poonawalla, today's hot stock strategy has been based where we have provided you an entry between 360 and 365. Again, Poonawalla is a non-banking finance company. All right. Nonetheless, we have provided you this particular trading strategy, the hot stock, and let's see how prices are reacting to it. Apparently, today the banking sector has been doing quite well. So that is one of the reasons where we have seen, a majority of the companies have been performing quite well compared to the index as well. So some good bullish sentiment that has been coming into the markets. We will keep you updated as and how things progress. Right, and last but not least, for people who are following today's trading strategy provided to you on IP rings, which is basically engaging in the provision of manufacture of auto components, right? So this particular hot stock, for people who have taken, good job. For people who are not taken, why? Take trades, keep your brokerage platform open, take trades, and we will update you as to when to close trades. You can take a trade, you can close a trade, and you can make money, 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 right? A lot of people who are coming to these live streaming sessions are coming with only one main purpose, right? And that main purpose is to make money. I might be talking a lot in terms of analysis and recommendations, but people are here to just know how can you make money? Can you make money consistently? And to all of those, that is exactly what we are doing, right? That is exactly what Harsh and Dolphin Markets are doing. We are showcasing you on a real time basis what trades have been taken, how much have we been able to generate, what is the risk that we have taken, so on and so forth, right? So for people who are asking, Harsh, is it really possible? Can I really make good amount of money? Yes, you can make money. You just have to follow my instructions and be sure that yes, over the long term, remember we are just talking about 2 months, and within 2 months, if we are able to generate from 18th of September, right? So the first trade that was squared off was on 18th of September. So all the way from 18th of September to 7th of November, right? Last week, we are talking of 7th is Thursday. So last Thursday, we have made consistent returns, right? Overall, 135. For the last week itself, we were sitting at 7, 5, 5. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33% profitability just last week, right? And for the last Thursday, for the last Thursday, 12%. So over the last week, we were able to make 33%, and over the last day, right? As in the last 2 days, Thursday and Friday of the last week, we were able to make almost around 17%. So that just showcases you that there is potential. In terms of Friday, just last Friday, we were able to close at 7%. Not just 7, more than 7. So it is almost 13%. As you can see, we had trades on 8 that were closed on 8, which were equivalent to 7 and 6. So 13% in one day. How commendable, right? It's not a trade that was taken last week or last month or last year. We are talking of trades that were taken last week on Friday. So please pay attention, take trades and make money, right? Follow Harsh, follow the strategies and follow whatever is required. We are going to be consistent in terms of letting you know where to enter, when to exit, and when to make good amount of money. All right. People are asking what kind of what services or what benefits can I get from being a part of these live streaming sessions. And the most important benefit or service that we are providing is for you to make money. Just follow us, follow our live streaming sessions, be present for all my live streaming sessions. Make sure your brokerage account is open as well. And the moment we are able to provide, the moment we come across a possible opportunity, we will notify you, right? We will inform you. But all you have to do is open your brokerage account and take trades, right? Always understand, we are always focusing on taking a trade based on a position size of 10 to 14. This is very important, right? I hope none of you are going all in, because we do not believe in going all in. We are trading. We are into professional trading. We want to manage risk. That is why we just want to play with a small part of funds. We are not looking at going extensively all in. That is, we are not gambling, we are trading. And trading requires preparation, trading requires risk management, correct? And consistency as well. People who are here want to make a little bit of money or want to make a lot of money, right? You can write down in the chat box and let me know in terms of what exactly are you aspiring. Do you want to make little money or do you want to make good amount of money? If you want to make good amount of money, you just have to be present for these live streaming sessions and take trades on your brokerage accounts. Let me remind everyone that we are entering into the Indian markets, correct? So we are trying to showcase our potential, our capabilities when it comes to trading, and we have been doing consistently well, correct? So please make sure you take advantage of this. And if we have been able to do so well when the economy, right? Let me just show you how the Nifty is looking when the entire economy is still being on a bearish note, right? For the entire month of October, prices had still been bearish. We have still been able to provide you with a consistency with a profitability of 135%. That is how fantastic, correct? It is incredible. Remember, dolphin markets are already established in countries like Hong Kong, right? In the United States, in United Kingdom, as well as Australia. So if we are already established in the international markets, we can provide you with much better, profitability in terms of looking at the forex, the gold, and the CFD markets. If the Indian share market, we have been able to generate a 135% profitability in less than 2 months, you can be sure, and you can be really confident that yes, even Harsh and dolphin markets will provide you with more value, right? And the gold and the forex and the CFD markets as well. Make sure to be present, make sure to keep taking trades, correct? Hopefully people have followed a lot of valuable information that we have been providing. People have been taking the hot stocks that have been recommended. For those who have entered late, nonetheless, I need to make sure that everyone has, being able to benefit from these live streaming sessions. So these are the two trades for today, the two hot stocks that we have provided today. For people who have joined late, this is your opportunity to follow and take trades. If you take trades, we can let you know when to close the trades, right? And once you close the trade, you'll be making good amount of money. All right, I hope people have taken. For people who want to take a screenshot, I'll give you 3 seconds, right? Take it quickly. For people who have entered late and who want to take the screenshot, can take the screenshot right now in 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Now let's look at other other factors in terms of any updates. Remember, the markets are running, the markets are open. We are trying to just look in terms of what the markets are showcasing and updating you based on our trade holdings, correct? Our main focus right now is always going to be lying in our trade holdings, because that is where we need to update you in terms of which prices which stocks are coming closer to the 5% profitability target, and if prices are going against us for particular stocks, we will provide you with improvisations in terms of whether to enter again, so on and so forth, right? Nonetheless, I hope people have taken trades in terms of Poonawalla and in terms of IP rings. Do not miss these opportunities. These are money making opportunities, right? And when Harsh has been consistently being able to provide you for the last 2 months, with consistency, you have been able to generate 135% profitability. That just showcases, that just showcases the power that we are able to provide. Take opportunity, but please be aware, our focus right now is to showcase everyone our talent. So we are keeping the live streaming session open to all, open to anyone and everyone out there. But since there is so much of value which we are providing in terms of making money, it is a limited offer, right? It is only going to be available for the next 2 to 3 weeks. After that, we are going to be shifting to our private channel. So for people who are asking, Harsh, we want to be a part of your private channel, get back to my assistants. They will provide you with all the information that you require, when it will be happening, what will be the procedure, so on and so forth. Be a part of Dolphin Markets. We want you to be a part of us so that we can have a strong relationship that can last for a long time, right? We have showcased our potential, we have showcased in terms of our consistency, and based on a risk management approach, right? We are risking only between 10 to 15% per trade, and we are doing commendable, correct? So we have showcased you day after day, week after week, month after month, that yes, it is possible to make money in the financial markets. So please be a part of Dolphin Markets, take trades, and see the magic unfold in front of your eyes once you start making money. I hope people are paying attention. I hope everyone is really understanding that yes, Harsh is doing a commendable job when it comes to telling about which opportunities might make us good money, what is the analysis behind, and also the education aspect when it comes to technical analysis. That is the reason I keep informing everyone, be a part of our live streaming sessions from Monday till Friday, where I make sure to provide you 3 live streaming sessions every working day of the week. Correct? So hopefully people will start to be more, in tuned in terms of understanding that whenever Harsh's live streaming session is happening, I need to be present. I need to keep my brokerage account, and I need to take trades as and how Harsh is, providing, so that I can make money. Correct? Very good. Do not worry. In terms of Sophia, I hope I was able to answer your question, right? There has been still a lot of skepticism when it comes to, the markets. The In terms of the FIIs, let me just showcase you some important data that is of relevance to everyone out here. Remember, the markets are moving, the markets are doing what they have to do, but we need to be aware when it comes to certain terminologies in terms of what is the sentiment still in the market, right? And you can clearly see in terms of the market sentiment, based on the percentage of segmentation, right? We still have a bearishness sentiment of 39%. An equal percentage is also on the neutral, because with Mr. Trump being elected, with China providing better trading investments, right? In terms of reviving the economy, they are able to provide with better rates, lucrative opportunities. So that is the reason we had seen a lot of FIIs, pulling our funds from the Indian economy, and Since the FIIs are pulling out funds, the DIIs are getting the opportunity to, start positioning in the Indian economy so that they can build positions. But nonetheless, we are at a 39% bearishness value and a 39% neutral value as well. In terms of bullish, yes, the ratio has been increasing slightly. I still remember a couple of weeks back, we were sitting at an around 6 to 8% bullish sentiment. Today, the bullish sentiment has shot up to 22. In terms of the FIIs and the DIIs, there is still um, a little more stress on the deficit, right? Because the FIIs are still pulling out funds with 11th of November, right? Yesterday, slightly less compared to the other days. In terms of the DII, the domestic investment institutions, they have also increased substantially compared to the last 2 days. So 11th of November is the day when we had a deficit of 2,306 based on the FIIs pulling out funds and an influx and injection of 2,026 crores, right, from the DIs. But nonetheless, the markets have been more or less on a neutral aspect. In terms of the markets, they have come back to an area where we were expecting. Remember, we are analyzing the index so that we can get a clearer picture as to, okay, are the indexes going to hold or are they going to, not hold? Currently, they have been holding and there is a possibility for prices to go up, but we will keep you updated as and how the prices are, being updated. I hope people have been following. I hope people have taken the trading opportunities for today. We were talking of none other than Poonawalla and IP rings, correct? So Poonawalla has been provided to you. Hopefully, for people who are, looking at this particular trade, I hope it starts to go back and hit our target as soon as possible, right? Yes, there had been a strong correction, a strong reverse movement, strong bearish sentiment, but prices have corrected quite well, right? And with the banking sector doing quite well for today, we have sentiment in terms of bullishness for prices to continue higher. And for IP rings, in terms of the prices, that the way they have been moving, prices are right now inside our entry area. For people who have taken, good job. For people who are not taken, enter now. This is the time to get a good entry so that you can enter at a better price and hit your 5% target quickly, correct? Do not worry, we will update, and we will update our analysis as and how the markets unfold. The markets are moving 24 sorry for the entire week, right? 5 days a week. So whatever situations arise, we will keep you updated. All right, let's look at which other sector has been doing well in terms of, one second, let me just check. In terms of sector, right? Let me just go and type it out. You can see it for yourself. Indian share market sector. Let us quickly have a look in terms of which sectors have been doing well. So currently, right, Nifty Realty has been doing quite well, right? The real estate sector. We had the insurance and the healthcare sector, the plastic products and telecom, who have been doing phenomenally well compared to the, on the contrary, we have the aviation sector, the industrial gases, the plastic products, footwear, as well as photographic products currently, which have been having a bearish sentiment as of today. Currently, the Nifty Bank has also, it was almost at 1.2% positive value since today morning, but currently there has been a change of 0.27%. Nonetheless, the markets will be moving, so we will keep updated. We will keep you updated in terms of any changes or any improvisations that would have been, needed to be made. All right. Hopefully, people are able to understand. I hope people are getting a clearer understanding of why we are providing these live streaming sessions. The main reason, first and foremost, is to showcase our credibility, right? In terms of providing trading analysis, trading hot stocks, hot stock recommendations that are able to generate consistent returns. If people are able to see it with their own eyes that yes, Harsh has been consistently providing us with trading opportunities, with hot stock recommendations that have been making money, we can follow Harsh, we can make money, right? So that is our main purpose. Secondly, with the amount of valuable information, right? 135% in less than 2 months is no small joke. For all those people, it is quite important for me to inform you that since this amount of information, that too of high quality, high value information is being provided, we are generally keeping this kind of value for only our VIP customers, correct? But since we are also marketing and getting introduced into the Indian markets, we are keeping it open for anyone and everyone who want to test our capabilities and who want to have a look at how well, how detailed analysis we are providing. So it is open for all of them, but again it's going to be a limited time offer, only for the next 2 to 3 weeks at the max, right? And after that we will be shifting to our private channel. So make use of it, understand the potential that Harsh and Dolphin Markets are providing to you, and join us, get onboarded at Dolphin Markets so that you can be making money in the Indian share market and you can be making in the international markets as well, right? We would be providing you with other opportunities related to the forex, gold, and CFD markets, but that will be a little bit later down the lane, maybe in the next couple of months, next month or so. But as of now, since we are here to showcase our potential, we are showcasing it in the Indian share market, and we have done quite commendable, quite remarkably well, right? So what is there is no reason for you to not join us, not be a part of Dolphin Markets, not be a part of Harsh's live streaming session, right? Because I always make sure to mention it to my listeners and to my viewers and to my investors, my clients, that when Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear. When Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear. So please make sure, keep attending all our live streaming sessions, keep taking trades on the hot stock recommendations that I am providing to you, and you will eventually make good amount of money. All right, make sure to come for the second live streaming session. During that session, we will be focusing more on how the markets are being, updated. The markets are moving, so we want to make sure that as and how the hot stocks that we have provided to you, whether today or the last week or for the ones that have been running, we want to make sure that we can let you we can keep you informed in terms of whether a particular trade is coming to target, or if the prices are going against us for whatever reason, we can improvise and we can provide you with the next set of instructions that would have to be followed. All right, I hope people are able to understand. Make sure to come for the second live streaming session as well. Let me give you a quick summary as to what we have been talking since morning. Today's two hot stock recommendations that have been provided to you have been Poonawalla and IP rings. For those who have entered late, again, I'm giving you a quick, brief look in terms of the two hot stocks that have been provided today. IP rings listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange and Poonawalla listed on the National Stock Exchange. Here are the entry values and here are the 5% targets. All right. In terms of the tracking, the tracking progress, it has been at 135% profitability over a span of 34 trades, right? And in less than 2 months. When it comes to the watch list, we went through our trade holdings in terms of identifying and analyzing what the current market conditions are currently showcasing us. But nonetheless, as I had told you, There are certain sectors which are still having a bearish sentiment, right? A lot of geopolitical uncertainty is going across the globe. A lot of FIIs pulling out funds from the Indian economy, as well as the stabilization of international crude oil prices. So since the international oil markets have been affected, the Indian oil sector has been affected as well, and so of its individual companies, right, such as Hindustan Oil Exploration. Any updates in terms of what we have to do, I will keep you updated, right? We looked at D-Dave Plastic. For people who have closed the trade, commendable, right? Please be aware that the average price for all the three trades were in positive yesterday, and we had recommended to close all the positions. Coming to Annapurna, we had also recommended to close all the trades since price is much above the average price of all the three entries. We had provided to you entry 1, entry 2, and entry 3. So prices are well above the average price, and for people who have taken trades on entry 3 and entry 2 have done quite well, right? Nonetheless, I hope people have closed the trade and people have made good amount of money, right? Then we looked at RBL Bank, which is currently still kind of sitting back to where we had provided you an entry. Eventel has been taking quite a hit. The technology company, which is basically into the manufacture of telecommunications, correct? And nonetheless, we will keep you updated. Again, in terms of news events, why the stock is falling, we still do not have clear news in terms of articles. But if any articles are, or if any information is being provided, we will update you as well. All right. And last but second last, right? We provided to you Poonawalla. Yes, there are trades that are currently been given to you. And today's hot stock recommendation, which was provided to you between 360 and 365. Last but not the least, we provided to you today's second hot stock trading recommendation, IP rings, and that was to enter between 200 and 205. And as and how the markets progress, as and how there are changes in the markets, if they are coming closer to target, we will inform you. If for worst case scenario, if prices are going against, do not worry. We will inform you what other decision, what other instructions you would have to follow. All right. I hope people have understood. I hope people have got a good understanding of how the markets are running. What are the two hot stock recommendations that have been provided? And please make sure to come for the next live streaming sessions. As you saw in the first live streaming session, which is currently happening, we provided you with two hot stock trading opportunities, right? Recommendations. So we can provide you with more in the next live streaming session as well. So please be a part of all these sessions. Please make sure to be present for all these sessions. Please keep your brokerage account open well before the session so that it saves you time and effort. All you have to do is know when to enter, know when to exit, and calculate your position size, right? Very important. Know when to enter, knowing when to exit, and knowing your position size. That is all that is required from you, and the rest will be taken care by Harsh, right? Like I always say, when Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear. All right. So I hope everyone had a great morning. I hope everyone has a great continuation of the day as well. And I will see you in the second live streaming session. All right. So until then, namaste and take care. Bye bye.